After Typhoon Melor pummeled the Philippines, it left devastation in many cities and towns in Mindoro. To survey the extent of damage there, Tzu Chi volunteers spent 6 hours traveling from Manila to Mindoro. While there, they met some desperate flood victims and immediately began negotiating with local store owners to secure goods for Tzu Chi's distribution. In the Philippines, in the aftermath of Typhoon Melor, Tzu Chi volunteers travel long distances to survey disaster in the affected areas. The volunteers waited for 2 hours at Port of Batangas before getting on a ferry to Mindoro to survey the devastation sustained in many cities and towns there. Although typhoons cause different degrees of damage in the Philippines every year, Tzu Chi volunteers still feel for the people who are affected by them.
There's a path. You can drive over there, so you can enter from there.
As the flood water gets deeper, the volunteers have to get out of the car and wade in water, heading towards Barangay Bayanan. The Bayanan Elementary School, which was recently rebuilt, has been buried in a 1-meter deep mud and debris.
We have shed a lot of tears. We are deeply attached to the school, so it is hard to accept the fact that such a disaster has taken place. We feel for the children. We do not know how they can continue to study. A kid asked me where he can attend class. We still do not know what to do.
90% of Barangay Bayanan was devastated by Typhoon Melor. The displaced typhoon victims, who can only stay temporarily in a warehouse, have not given up searching for their belongings.
It has been tough. We need food, drinking water, and clothes. We cannot sleep at night. We get really scared whenever it rains.
The volunteers also rode in a helicopter to reach another disaster site, Pinamalayan. The displaced typhoon victims there built makeshift shelters right next to their collapsed homes. The volunteers then see how the father-daughter pair only have some rice and a bottle of soda for lunch.
The government has distributed some aid supplies. Although it is not a lot, we are still very grateful to the government.
Seeing the need of the residents, Tzu Chi volunteers immediately went to the stores to negotiate better prices of goods with store owners in hopes of beginning the aid supply distribution as soon as possible.